Hello everybody, Eternal Primo here. Welcome to this episode of Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin. So we're going to get back onto this. If I'm remembering correctly, we've just gotten to the new island. We're going to go to the new village that we're going to be in. This is kind of where the game starts to pick up in pace. You're going to get a little bit, well, not even a little bit. The game's going to get a lot harder in some ways. You just need to stay on top of those side quests and also stay on top of just doing random fights to get more monsters and things like that. But other than that, I'm only going to be focusing on the main story in this series. If you guys like me to, I could go a little more in depth into gameplay later on. But for now, we're going to stay with the story, and I'm going to try my best to only show you story-needed stuff. So let's get into that right after this intro. Alrighty, so we're gonna head to Ruto Village. It's just beyond this hill. I think my outfit really goes well together, you know? Red, blue feathers for the sword, my little, So every new area, you're gonna have new monsters to deal with. There's a couple there. There's our new Velociraptor friends. Catch me now, can ya? Alcala is the name of this area. It's a very beautiful, spacious plain field for the most part. But as you can see, a lot more different kinds of monsters, which also means new abilities. So I mostly did that because I don't feel like going through the whole thing, and I wanted to get to this scene.
Hey, is everything okay, buddy? How's the egg holding up?
It was just moving, so there it goes.
It looks and smells nice and healthy. It's sure to become a Claudacious Rathalos. I can't wait to meet the little guy.
Audacious.
Yes, neither can I. Hey!
Ooh, that's a beautiful monster. Oh, that's somebody riding it.
No! Let me go!
Anna! Who was that? And what does he want with Anna?
Well, gee, who would know? Probably her as soon as we get there. It's always something else. Just can't be a nice, calm, relaxing trip, you know? Always gotta be so much excitement. So I really don't feel like attacking every single monster that comes my path. Still. Oop, there we go. I knew it was gonna get there sooner or later. So now we get more of an explanation of what's going on with Anna and who took her. Don't worry, it's a friend.
Yeah. Don't worry, Anna. We're here to save you.
No, wait.
Huh?
It's okay.
That kinship stone. Red? No. Of course not.
Yeah, really.
This is
He's
one
only
of
been
Red's
reminded that
descendants. We
his
met on
grandpa's
Hakolo
dead
Island.
like 3 times now.
If you just told me you were going to Hakolo Island. I've been worried sick, Anna. I thought you had been kidnapped, or even worse.
Huh? What's going on? This guy's a friend of yours, Anna?
Yes, he's from Ruto as well.
My apologies for surprising you. I'm Alwyn. My duty is to keep our village secure.
Well, it looks to me like we might have gotten off on the wrong paw, huh? I'm Nathiru, and this is my buddy, a writer from Hakolo Island. Pleased to meet ya.
And there we go. Everybody's been
I'll show you
introduced.
to the village. This way.
Come, let's go.
Well, he's at least welcoming us into the village, I guess.
Target spotted. The moon's blessing is with me.
Well, that's interesting. Alrighty. So Ruto Village is very beautiful as well, as you can guess from the rest of this area. And yes, if you read any kind of non-fiction book, Lord of the Rings, Aragon, yada yada yada, you're gonna get a good idea of what these guys are like. They're called wyverns, wyverians. They're more or less elves. They just didn't want to use that same term. I don't really know why. Maybe it's copyrighted by the people that did Lord of the Rings movies. I don't know. Gonna find out here soon, I guess, though. Alright, so we just gotta go to the Elder's house, and we gotta meet the Elder. Pretty normal, I guess, when you go to a new village during this theoretical time period. What time is this? You guys have, like, mechanized stuff, but also magic going on. So it's definitely not our world. Let's just say that. Duh. But, like, it's just not normal in any way either. So, she...
Grandfather, my apologies for worrying you, but...
It's related to him. Not sure if he's like a dad or her or something. It hasn't really been mentioned as far as I know. But maybe later we'll find out.
I spoke to Alwyn. What were you thinking, running off to Hakolo Island like that?
She was just trying to be nice to her old dead friend.
I had to keep my promise to Red. He wanted his old kinship stone taken there.
See, she's just trying to be a good person.
And you crossed the sea on your own.
Elder, Zellard.
Ah, I didn't
This
mean
is
to
the
do that.
rider from Hakolo Island.
Ah, yes, being very nice and
Naviru
cordial.
and Best Buddy reporting for duty. Nice to meet you, Gramps.
Oh, I'm sure that's gonna go over well.
So you are Red's grandchild. I do see the resemblance, I suppose.
Yes.
We all owe your grandfather a great debt. If there is anything we can do for you, by all means ask. And where did you procure this?
At least he's very interested in our egg. For whatever reason.
Guardian Ratha gave it to me.
And then you brought it here?
Oh, yeah, what else is she gonna do with it? She's not really gonna be like... Oh, thank you. I'm just gonna lose this. That's a little too close now. There we are. That's nice and tight in my face, but not too tight.
I had no choice. There are hunters after it.
Yeah, this is also very true.
Please, let's keep the egg here. Just until it hatches.
Ah, so sweet. So innocent.
Elder, could this egg be?
Indeed. Descendant of Red, do you know of the rite of channeling?
What is that?
I see. So you have come here without having completed the rite. You are inexperienced as a rider, and have nowhere near the power held by your grandfather.
Well, that's a little hard, considering he's, I'm going to say 13, 14. I'm sure Red wasn't that strong when... Oh, who am I saying? He probably was.
You would not be capable of forming a bond with the monster in this egg.
What?
What do you know of the Wings of Ruin?
Hey, look at that! That little monster in the back corner. You're not going to see that one for a little bit, but I know what it is. It's a dick.
Legend speaks of Raisewing Ratha, a monster so powerful it can bring ruin to the world with every beat of its wings.
Hey guys, you remember that cat that was following us? Look in the back there. There's the bird. Right there. And then there's her little binocular things just poking out of the little hole. And there's her feet.
Some even
Awesome.
say it was such a monster that laid waste to the village that once stood on this site.
Good possible.
So you're saying that inside this egg...
It matches the description of the egg in the legend.
Yeah, because we take everything we read as truth, because no one would ever lie or get something wrong.
But...
Hey, quit yanking my tail. You don't seriously believe all that.
You are quite possibly the only talking cat in the entire world. Are you really going to try and argue with anything at this point? It comes out of this man's mouth. I mean, Quite honestly, anything could be true if there's a talking cat in this world.
You can't just decide the monster's gonna be evil before it's even born!
I mean, that's fair.
I know.
No
it
one
doesn't
could say
exactly
that
sound
I
fair.
was devilish looking like I am. I'm so seductive. I mean, I am just gorgeous.
However,
Should this Rathalos hatch and awaken to its destructive power, you will be to blame for what happens.
This is also very true. You will be held accountable for other people's actions, in this case, if you're in charge of them. I.e., children.
Are you prepared to take that risk?
Sure.
Buddy!
it's a rider's duty to protect the egg they've been entrusted with, no matter what kind of egg it may be.
This is very true.
As a start, let's see if the human youth has what it takes to participate in the rite of channeling.
That's a good way of going through it.
I confess, I am curious to see what the young one can accomplish with Red's kinship stone.
All right.
Grandfather.
Don't sweat it, buddy. You can do this. Come on, let's get this little guy hatched.
Alrighty. We're going on a trip. Apparently. Here's our new house.
Could the legend Grandfather spoke of really be true?
I mean, only he and probably someone that's extremely more older than him would probably know.
Don't worry, Anna.
But
It'll
I'm
all
assuming
work
because
out.
he's the village
More
elder
importantly,
that
we need to focus
no
on learning
one
about the
older
rite of
than him is
channeling.
alive anymore.
Of course. The rite will help prove to everyone you have what it takes to succeed.
Alrighty.
If Red could do it, I'm sure you can too.
Yeah, I'm sure I can do it. Totally not.
Here, you can use this room while you're here. It was Red's room years ago.
Okay.
Wow! My buddy's grandpa stayed here too?
I'm sure he stayed in a lot of places. He probably was a very popular man.
Yes. Red was the first human ever to visit Ruto Village. His coming here was our salvation too.
Interesting.
Oh,
Interesting.
right. Your Gramps talked about owing Red big time for something he did.
Probably the population of the village, maybe?
I'll tell you that story later. For now,
Oh.
please try to get some rest.
No fun.
After that, go meet Alwyn at the stables.
I can take care of that. Up this way is the stables, because they'll always put the stables really close to your house in every village you go to now.
These are our stables. Feel free to use them as you please. Let me know if there's anything you need help with.
Hey, thanks! Say, where can a feline get some donuts around here?
Ah, yes, this is going to be funny.
Dough nuts? What are those?
What? Don't kid around, this is important! We're talking about the greatest food in the world!
I wouldn't go that far.
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of them.
They're a delectable treat, fried in oil!
Yeah.
They're sweet, shaped like a ring, and each bite is pure bliss! If you really don't know about donuts, how come you don't go nuts?
Bad pun counter.
Sweet, round, and fried in oil? It doesn't sound very healthy, to be honest.
There you go.
That's not the point.
Well, what is the point, man?
If you've really never heard of donuts, how come you don't go nuts?
This is going to be a bad day. I can already tell. Jesus,
I'm
the
not
look
sure
the
what
guy's
you
giving
mean.
him.
No, don't you get it? Donuts? Go nuts!
Counting it.
I'm sorry, I still don't.
Okay, I guess I should stop waiting for a laugh, huh?
It's because you're bad at life.
Oh, that was a joke? Sorry, I don't really get it.
It's actually funnier than anything else the cat said. Don't worry about it.
I see. Well, as you may have noticed, our village is made up of only Wyverians.
Really.
Monster riding is all we've ever known. We only started exploring the outside world fairly recently.
Alrighty.
I guess we still have a lot to learn.
Ah, it's an understatement.
Sounds like you're all in the same boat. My buddy here never left Tokolo Island until now.
Well, I wouldn't want to leave a tropical island either. Until tsunamis and tornadoes were going on, then I definitely would leave.
It's your first journey away from home? That can really take a lot out of you. You should get some rest.
Rest is for the weak. Caffeine for life. So, mostly this part of the whole story is just getting to know the village, what's going around on the village, who are the main people you're going to be interacting in the village. Here.
Hello.
You'll see all these people kind of remember Red. They're just that old, and also no one
so
here
you've
really
come.
ages because they have the lifespan of elves because they're elves. Well, Wyverians. We're going to call them Wyverians even though they're really elves. Sorry, I'm not going to get over that. They're elves.
A wild Paolumu appeared in the forest a little while back.
Paolumu.
Some of our riders were injured trying to escape.
Paolumu.
A Paolumu? But those fluff balls are adorable. How could they hurt anybody?
Oh, yeah, it's that thing. Okay.
True. Normally, they don't attack people at all.
So, I think they're still going to show it in the background,
Let me
maybe.
guess.
We'll see.
This one isn't normal.
Indeed, this is the first time we've had to face such a threat. We'd like you to help investigate. Show us your skills as a rider.
That shouldn't be too hard.
So soon. Is that wise?
This should be a good experience. And what's more, the child has Red's kinship stone.
Yeah, it means I could take on anything. I could take on the entire world. I could take on everyone.
This is a good chance for them to show if they are capable of taking part in the rite of channeling.
All right.
I agree with Zealot. If you plan to form a bond with Arathalos, you must hone your skills as a rider.
All right.
Well, when you put it that way, challenge accepted. We'll show you what we're made of.
Wait a moment, Elder.
That could have come out better, couldn't it?
They don't have the necessary experience.
Hey, whose side are you on? We took down an Anjanath, and not just by a whisker.
You're just proving my point. That overconfidence could be your undoing.
That's a fair point.
Why, yada?
What are you, like, from the old cartoons from Tom and Jerry, like the very first ones, like, oh, I miss Looney Tunes. Those were good Looney Tunes.
The safety of the village is my responsibility. I'd prefer it if...
Relax, Alwyn. I see where you are going with this. You may accompany them.
Thank you, sir.
Every hand helps. Now that it's been decided, make your way to the forest.
Yes, sir.
Sheesh. I still say we could have handled this on our own.
Please don't make a scene.
Nonetheless, we'll do our best.
Please be careful.
Yes, ma'am. Ah, yes. That thing right back there. That is a Paolumu. It has this little nice defense thing where if it gets frightened or scared or is getting attacked, actually in general, it will suck in air, and this whole entire part of its body, the chest, stomach, everything, pluffs up, and it gets all nice and fluffy, and you can't really do that much damage to it. Hey, by the way, that cat's still there. You know what?
What is it?
You can interact with it.
Meow?
I'm a barrel in perfect disguise. It's perfect. The perfect disguise.
Oh, positively claudacious!
A drowny crake. It'll be a great pet for your house. Oh, okay. So I now have a pet bird. So is it this one? Or is it a bird inside my actual house? Now I'm curious. There he is. Yep, I've got a new bird. Chilling. Alrighty. Also, another thing you'll notice here is your room will always be the same no matter what. Just don't worry about it. Apparently, they didn't feel like putting in the effort of designing different rooms per village you went. Which I guess in a way makes sense, but really, I mean, you didn't have to make it like that hard, but you could have put a little more effort into this. Just my 2 cents. But again, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like the video if you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget, I stream on Twitch every Sunday and Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you there. Thanks again for tuning in, guys, and have a great day.
Ice and flames call my name. I freeze, I burn, I blame. I love